It's Silverglen, once the abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful. Search for silver in pursuit of divinity. I'm sure that sounds strange in what are strangers' ears, but you must know that it's but a short while ago that frightful sickness felled us by the dozens until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure. She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. That is why we now live of devoutness and servility, so that we may become immaculate. But welcome, therefore, to Silverglen. Blessed be all immaculates. Okay.
There's a cat over here.
And Jahan wants to talk.
Let's remain vigilant. The degenerates here claim they have been cleansed, but I can still smell the stink of persisting putrescence wafting from their grimy flesh.
This place sickens me.
It sickens me. I see no evidence of sickness about me. Why take it to heart so?
Once carried the burden of disease upon emaciated shoulders. Perhaps I had better explain.
Oh, more of his backstory.
Tell me more about your history, Jahan.
Yes. Let's get this over with.
All right.
Tell me about the. Why don't you start at the beginning?
Once upon a time, I was a king in a land of beauty to the east. A land of tigers and slender towers, of deserts and forests, of sun and all the world's wealth. I was a young king, handsome and all-powerful. Every nobleman would have killed his own brother if
Okay, he told us this part, so.
Yeah, we did.
The King's Throne.
A young woman visited my kingdom. She was a poetess and a storyteller.
And our love and our lives. We've unlocked more of it. This is a rundown of what we've already heard. So if we go and say, tell me more about your lover, the brilliance of her mind, sparkling and unbreakable as the diamonds that adorned her body, the poets would smash their own art in shame at looking at her. In tearful impotence, yeah.
Yep. So
okay.
Next, we need.
Tell me that.
Tell me how you managed to cure
the malady that overtook
maybe
you.
It is Milady. Is it Milady?
Yeah, it's like the malady, the body horror. What affected you?
Yeah, this.
But none of the potions, their salves. Like a ghoul, I looked and buried. I broke my hand on a mirror trying to shatter it. The mirror was fine. My thing. Okay. How did you cure yourself? Okay.
If a ghoul I had become, so a dark turn of thought convinced me. A ghoul's methods I should employ to escape the labyrinthian crypt of corporeal corruption. A necromancer I'd be. Yes, only from deep within the deliriums of death would I tunnel my way back into the gardens of life.
Okay.
I did unspeakable things in the dusky dungeons that twist like forgotten veins to long-deceased organs far beneath my castle's sunlit halls. Halls which held my throne and held the bed upon which Heraka slept. Her very touch blessing the satin she reposed upon. Still there came no relief. Perversions I created in scores, but they were mere undead all. Creatures so piteous that the thought of cheating death in their guise frightened me more than the swing of the scythe itself.
Man.
So he was more scared of them coming back to life than he was killing them.
No. He's saying that being undead, seeing the undead were so pitiful and so terrible that he was more scared of being raised as a zombie than of dying.
It's me, like mosquitoes in the night, panic and despair beset me until I turned to that darkest of all arts, demonology. It had to be. There was no other way. I could feel the life slipping out of me like love out of a betrayed spouse's heart. So I studied tomes so old the dust that fell from their centuries' unperused pages never knew the light of the stars that now shine. I drew forbidden symbols. I spoke unhallowed words, and from the smoke that rose like a dragon's last breath, a demon appeared to me and said, "Ask, O blighted king, and you shall have.
He asked to be cured,
Just tell me.
and he said, I need
Tell
something of
me
equal
what ails me.
measure to you, and he
Yes.
took Haraka's life.
Yeah, probably.
Haraka. Never had I known a single word can cut deeper than the sharp.
Oh my word, no, it said that, he asked the demon what ails me, and the demon said, your wife.
Soul-swallowing horror that had been feeding on both
Jeez.
my body and my spirit like a leech. An ancient
Oh,
being
shit!
Holy smokes!
to king throughout the ages, filling their hearts with love, then draining them of life.
As M. Night Shyamalan would say.
What a twist!
What a twist!
That's rad, actually.
Damn. Damn. Okay.
Such revelations does one truly desire to live on.
The rating in this game is like 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Welcoming me with her, all will be well embrace. Yet still I feared exceedingly her seemingly sweet caress, and the oblivion that would follow. Release me from her, demon, and give me back the strength of a sick, free existence. So went my desperate plea.
So he's pretty much like, well, she's a demon, killing me. So he's like, fine, take her back and make me
Yeah.
better.
Smiled, of course it did.
Smile, bear
100 razors as its eyes came alight with infernal fire. 1,000 years I will give you, it whispered. But then your soul shall be mine to incarcerate in the depths of hellish nemesis. As for your throne, that I'll have now.
Man,
What say you, O
give me your kingdom, all the people in it, and your soul 1,000 years from now, and I'll help you.
I think you know the answer to that question, Hunter. But I've said enough for now. These memories are painful.
Oh, there's still more to the story? Of course. Okay.
Jahan.
So, I'm just gonna assume
Holy
that
shit.
his entire kingdom was annihilated. He annihilated his entire kingdom
Because
so that he wouldn't
when
die.
he gets the kingdom. He pretty much, what I got out of that was he gets the kingdom as soon as he agrees.
Yeah, the demon said,
He
"I'll
didn't
take the
say
kingdom
1,000
now."
years. No. Yeah.
But he gets it. He
I'll
gets
take
cured
the
of his
kingdom now
sickness.
and give you 1,000 years of life. Yeah.
Man, holy smokes!
Over here, Hunter. Good.
That's it. I'll take my leave.
Standing about.
Oh, we can talk.
Yeah.
Well, well, well. So our very own demon hunter once dabbled in the so-called darkest of arts himself.
Man, I don't know. Hold on, let me really read these both. I'm glad your character is the one saying, "Well, well, well." So our very own demon hunter. This is so hypocritical. My answers are both really extreme. I wish they didn't sound so extreme. My opinion is, hold on. I know that the reason he hates them is because he knows how terrible they are. Because like the wife was a demon, and using a demon to try and get out of
really
it.
didn't give him a choice. Either
But-
die a decaying body, or get 1,000 years and
Yeah.
your soul taken.
But giving the soul and the kingdom means the demon probably killed everyone in the kingdom. So he gave into that deal, and seeing the massive death and ramifications made him hate demons. So now he wants to hunt them. Any demon, anywhere, kill it. So
Anytime, anywhere, they die.
So I guess.
Toast them, shove them up my ass.
So I guess between the two, I lean more towards the second one. So I'll pick that one. But man, it's really, whatever. That's close. That's closer to my real thoughts, you know.
A man so utterly betrayed and dying will grasp at any straw. I can hardly blame him.
You pick whatever you want.
Neither can I. Clearly, his great love was almost the very death of him. She broke his heart in more ways than one, and I too would go to any length to repair it.
Well, that was a lot.